Hey guys, it's Libby, and today's video is hopefully going to be brief-ish. I tried to film this like just now and it was like I was rambling too much, so I'm starting over. I'm gonna try to make it faster. Wish me luck. But I just have an announcement to make and also give you a little bit of an update on my eating disorder recovery. Both things obviously are related to my eating disorder recovery, so if you're not interested in that, that's fine. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next video. But if you are interested or you're not interested and you're staying anyways, let's begin the video. So my announcement is that I'm making a second Instagram account dedicated to my eating disorder recovery. So I already have one like main account slash YouTube account, whatever you want to call it, and the username is LibbyTDS. If you want to follow me there, I just post selfies and polls and questions and clips of my videos and things like that. So if you want to follow me there, great, go for it. But I'm also going to be having a second account now, like I said, for my recovery. And the name of that account is Signs of Recovery. Sorry I said that and spelled it at the same time. I know that made it kind of weird. Signs of Recovery. I wanted the names to be kind of like linked, like sign, the daily sign, signs of. So thank you to Abby for coming up with that name. But yeah, so I just made that account and I'm really excited about it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited. So I want to go a little bit into why I made the account. First off, one of my favorite things about YouTube is interacting with you guys and helping you guys sometimes. And I feel that with my eating disorder videos, I do that. I feel that I help people. And I want to continue doing that because Instagram has a really big recovery community and also a really big sick community. And so I just want to be another positive influence on there and try to help some more people, you know? I personally enjoy following recovery accounts. I think that it's really helpful for me. There's some more triggering accounts out there, in my opinion, like people who post a bunch of pictures of themselves when they were super sick. I find that upsetting. Or people who show numbers. I think that's upsetting and unnecessary. So I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have my bad days and I want to be able to share that with you guys. I'm not going to try to like type out all my deepest, darkest thoughts to you to upset you or anything like that, but I'm going to let you know when I'm not having a good day or when I'm not feeling well on that account or whatever. So if that's triggering to you, just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm going to try to make it a really positive place. I want to like give you guys inspiring quotes and empowering messages and body positive things and photos, and I'm thinking about maybe making it into like a food diary journal thing because I personally really enjoy those accounts. I found that in recovery, eating a normal amount or whatever can feel a little shameful sometimes because maybe in the past you weren't eating a normal amount, so maybe you know just all those feelings that you had when you were in your eating disorder, really deep in it, like feeling proud, you know, of all the harm you were doing to yourself, but now doing good to yourself, but it still feels kind of bad, and it's a really confusing feeling. So for me, seeing other people in recovery, seeing like that they're eating food, normal food, and feeling confident enough to share that with people, like, hey, look at my breakfast, look at my lunch, you know, and just like feeling confident with that and like saying like, look at this normal amount of food I'm eating, or like, look, I ate a lot of food today, or something like that. Like for me, that's sort of empowering to me. I don't know if any of you guys relate to that, but like it just helps me to see other people eating normal, because then I don't have to feel so bad about eating normal, you know what I mean? Or I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm sure it makes sense to somebody, so I got you. But I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna try to make it a really positive place, really yay recovery. Another reason why I want to make the account is that I've found that most of the accounts I follow, the people are several years younger than me, which is fine, and they're all from Europe. Not all of them, but a lot of them are from Europe, which is also fine. But they're obviously in different places than me, not only countries, like obviously, but life, you know, like they're in high school or whatever, and I'm in college. I am living with my parents, so it's sort of similar to high school, but you know, like I don't know, just different life stages. Like I still follow those girls, I still love them, but I don't know, it's just different. So I just want to be some 20-year-old American representation out in that community. I'm sure there's other people like me out there in that community, but we need more. So I'm gonna be the more. And if any of you guys want to be the more, be the more. Can you tell I'm hyped? I'm a little hyped. Yeah, so this video is also longer than it was supposed to be. Sorry, I'm wrapping it up, I promise. So I'm making that account. Again, the name is Signs of Recovery. I hope to do like questions and answers and polls, like, I don't know, just like feel it out, and like, I don't know, I want you guys to feel included in this. Like, I don't want it to be like a one-way street. I really want there to be a ton of communication involved and things. I just want to share the love, and I've got my DMs open. I always have my DMs open on my normal account. I'm always answering messages there, but I want to answer messages on my other account too. You guys have always been there for me. You've always supported me. I want to support you too. So much love. I'm excited for this chapter. I want to make it really aesthetically pleasing. A lot of the accounts, like, all their photos are so beautiful, right? But like, if I'm gonna be honest, my meals aren't that beautiful, and like, I don't ever plate them to be photographed, so I'm gonna practice. But like, my plates aren't that pretty, and the tables underneath the plates aren't that pretty around here either. I don't know, so I'm gonna try my best to make it aesthetically pleasing, but if it's not, that just makes it more real, right? It's more realistic and lifelike to not be pretty, I suppose. But I also just want to get on to a little mini update, which is also sort of why I'm starting this account, because I had a sort of mini relapse, an involuntary relapse of sorts recently. So back in January, I decided to try an antidepressant because I suppose I'm depressed. I wouldn't say I'm very sad. I mean, I definitely have my episodes, but for the most part, I'm just looking to cure the fatigue that I have, and like sometimes like lack of concentration and stuff like that. Those are my main concerns. But that antidepressant that I tried gave me hives, so I had to stop taking it. It was actually working too, which is what made it even sadder. But yeah, so I tried an antidepressant back in January when I was still with David. He was not cool with that. He does not like medication, or he didn't, he's changed, whatever. So after that first one failed, I just stopped taking them, stopped trying, whatever. But now, not with David anymore, I decided to give them another try. And so I did. I got a new one prescribed to me, one that hopefully wouldn't give me hives. And it didn't give me hives. Instead, I found I had to take it with food. So I'd eat food and then I'd take the pill, and I found that within 30 minutes of taking that pill, for the next 20 to 22, 24 hours, I felt super nauseous. I could not eat again. There was a time where I ate a french fry after that, and then I literally almost threw up. And then a time where I took the pill before eating and then took too long to eat, and then like I ate and then I did throw up. So it was not good. It was a very nauseating medication, and I just kept waiting it out. Like, I thought, oh, maybe the nausea will go away, because, you know, like, sometimes symptoms fade away and stuff. So I didn't want to tell my psychiatrist, because for the first medication, she thought I was like crying wolf at first, and so I was just like, I'll just wait it out. So I waited 2 weeks before I said anything. So that was 2 weeks of me eating only once a day for the most part, sometimes twice a day, for the most part once a day though. Not healthy, obviously, and so also not healthy mentally. Ooh, really triggered my eating disorder back. And so after that 2 weeks though, I stopped taking that medication and my appetite came back, and then I felt really weird about eating more than once a day. Like, it really messed with me those 2 weeks. Obviously, why wouldn't it? So I had a sort of relapse in my thinking, sort of, in my behavior a little bit. Like, I've been struggling since that medication. Damn it to my psychiatrist for giving it to me. It's not her fault, but whatever. So I had that little relapse, right? And I'm still struggling right now, but that's why I want to start the account, because I'm struggling and that's not okay. I need to get better. I can't let myself fall down some track. So I am sort of gonna make this as an accountability for me as well. And I know that you guys are gonna motivate me, because you guys are the best and y'all always do. So there's that. Yeah, I don't expect this to go perfectly. I expect to miss days. I don't know if I'm gonna post daily. I think I want to. I don't know if I'm gonna post the same things daily, if I'm gonna have like some sort of schedule. I don't know. I don't know exactly. We'll see. But wow, this video is still a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Sorry. Yeah, I'm done though. So thank you for watching. Again, if you want to follow my new account, It's Signs of Recovery. I'll put it down below. I'm excited. Hope you are too. Also, some of you guys asked me if I would touch on other mental illnesses in my account. The only other ones I have experience with per se would be depression, but my depression, like I said, hasn't been that bad as far as sadness goes. Like I said, I still have my episodes, but they're mostly related to my eating disorder anyways. And anxiety, I sort of have dealt with, mostly related to my eating disorder as well. I've had a few other instances here and there, and I'd say maybe I have a little social anxiety, I don't know, but like, it's not something that I deal with a whole lot. So really, this account is just gonna be for my eating disorder. I'll probably touch on things here and there as they come up in my life, but I don't deal with the other things very much or anything else beyond those two that I just mentioned. So yeah. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I know it was so much longer than it was supposed to be. It's fine. I got out what I needed to say, so that's what's important. Have a wonderful day and week and life.